This is a Cobra 200 GTL DX export radio, and if you find one, grab it right away. So when it comes to Cobra radios, most people will think about, let's say, the Cobra 138 XLR, the mobile, the 139 XLR, maybe a Cobra 142 GTL 148. Then there was the Cobra 1000 GTL. It's the same as the 2000 without sideband, and then of course the 2000, the Cobra 2000 GTL. But not many people know about this radio. This is the 200 GTL DX. This specific one has night vision. I'm not sure the night vision is working. Got it used. Let me show you some of the features of this radio. So let's take a look here. We have our modulation here. This radio can do CW, FM, AM, upper sideband and lower sideband. Of course, it's a 10-meter amateur radio. Here we have our band selector, A, B, C, and D, 4 bands. And B, obviously, this radio is heavily modified. Whoever had this radio before did a lot of work to it. Some of the stuff I don't like, but anyway, we'll go through. So the CB band here is the 11 meters here on the B, okay? Here we can adjust the SWR by adjusting the calibration here. Same idea as on any radio, like a Cobra 29. And then we click on this button here and it will show us the SWR. Here is your RxTX, and then this is like a SWR protection. Every time that you key up, you will see the red light blinking, coming on if you have a lot of SWR, so don't key up. Over here we have a noise filter, which is noise blanker and automatic noise limiter. Here we have a high and low power and Roger beep on-off switch, and of course the 10 kilohertz switch. Now on this radio, as I said, because it's heavily modified, this 10 kilohertz switch doesn't do absolutely nothing, and I'll show you. Here is our 4-pin, classic 4-pin jack for the microphone. Here is our volume and squelch, our mic gain and our RF gain. And here is the clarifier, fine and coarse. Okay, pretty straightforward. And here we have echo, believe it or not. So on a 10-12 meter amateur radio, somebody put echo. So echo and Roger beep. So can't go wrong with this. So now the good thing about this radio, that the way it's modified, here you see we're on channel 16. We're gonna go to 18. This is channel 19, but then you see this dot here that appears. This is in between the channels. So let's say on the normal CB frequencies, 19 is 27185, and then 20 is 27205. But here we can go in the middle frequency, and this is exactly what the 10 kilohertz switch does. If you're here and you press this, well, we don't get the dot and nothing changes because I think somebody disabled this. So, but you can do it like this, and then if you keep going up, let's say you go to 38, 39, 40. Now if you keep going up, it will go to 41. You see the dot? You see the frequency, right? 42, 43, 44. Right now we're in the middle again of 44, and that will be 45. You get the idea? Same here. 27485 is channel 7. That would be 47, I guess. And then that would be 49. But see, there is a middle channel. So they disabled this 10 kilohertz switch. I'm not sure if every Cobra 200 GTL is like this, but this is what they have done to this radio. And of course you can go up all the way. Unfortunately, we don't have like on other radios, there is a cursor that we can select which digits to change, so you have to manually go, unless if you can change the band and then go down and whatnot. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up the radio, and let me show you how it looks inside. So right away, looking at the radio, if you try to lift it, first of all, it's super heavy. You can tell the cooling fins are not the same as any ordinary radio. And if you flip it upside down, look at all those cooling fins. What does that tell us? This tells us that this is a high-powered radio. Let's go ahead and open it up and I'll show you what I mean. So a good tip when you open up radios and you have like tiny little screws like these. This is the cap of a spray can. I don't throw them away. I just put it in here so I don't lose them. So all the screws are here. I have two compartments, so I know, let's say, I can put all the outside screws in the middle or on the outside, and then any other different screws that I take out, I put them here in the different compartments. So up here we have 4 extra screws in addition to the 4 outside. And this is our speaker. Okay, so nothing much to see here, but you see where this baby, this fat boy is going. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Yep. So the person that did this says that this is not necessary. I don't know what exactly they did. The guy left some notes in here. The radio is working fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Let's flip it upside down and see where all the magic happens. All right, are you guys ready? I'm so excited. Oh yeah. Wow, look at this. What do we have here? Yeah, let me zoom in. This is serious stuff here. Let me zoom in. Okay. So these are Toshiba's 2SC2290, and it's got 2 of them. This radio is capable of doing 100 watts PP, maybe a little more if we tweak it a little bit, but for this video we went down to probably 90 because we don't want to ruin those transistors. We want to keep them working and keep them alive as much as possible. So again, these are Toshiba's. I can see a Mitsubishi transistor here. Pretty much this radio looks original. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so you can see, no, sorry, the other way, so you can see inside, and we're gonna look at all the there you go. As I said, they have done quite the mods on this radio, and I showed you the other one with the channels, but yeah, these are the Toshiba's. Unreal, eh? Yeah. So this radio can do 100 watts. You don't need an amplifier. If you find one of these radios, go ahead and grab it. No questions asked, unless of course if it's in real, if it's damaged, then I don't know. But yeah, this is the Cobra 200 GTL DX. Okay, let's put it back and see how she sounds. All right, we are connected, and of course the usual suspects, like the 111 guy and whatnot. So let's go somewhere else. Let's go to 35, and we're on lower side, band B. Everything is good to go. Our modulation, I'm gonna use it with the this microphone, the Hammer Lux International. That's my favorite mic. I brought this from back home. You've seen it probably before. So I'm showing you the SWR and power meter here and the radio that is connected to. So now we're gonna try on FM and put the volume down. So now, right now we are on FM. I'm just gonna go ahead and key up. It does about 30 watts. You see the needle here, right? So, and these are our SWR. So AM FM, it will do about 30 watts. But when we go to upper side band or side band, this is where the magic happens. Look at the meter. Audio. You see that? Let me come closer. Let me come a little bit closer. I apologize my mess here on my desk. There you go. Are you ready? Audio. All right. So it's just the radio. No hidden surprises here. No amplifiers hooked up to it. Pure 100-watt radio. Let's go to lower side and see if we can play with it a little bit. Like any other radio, except the very digital ones, like the Anytones and stuff like that, you might want to wait for it to warm up a little bit. I don't know if this is from its age or that's how the radio is. Again, I don't mind. I absolutely don't mind. Same with the Galaxy DX 959, sorry. I don't mind from time to time to reach and adjust the clarifier a little bit after every like 5 minutes or 7 minutes or 10 minutes. So don't be too picky with this radio. It can do 100 watts. Let's see. And because we have an open clarifier, we can go into the zero. See that? That's how open the clarifier is. So even if somebody is talking, let's say on 90, you're here. Just like that. So there you have it, guys. The Cobra 200 GTL DX export radio. And as I said at the beginning of the video, if you find one, grab it. 100-watt PEP on sideband. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. And I will catch you guys on the next one. 73.